into Path of the Pillars of Eternity. So, what's the point with this boss with infinite health? I tried to kill it 5 times, but it went nowhere, so I assume it has literally infinite health. So we have a custom party, we have a pure fighter, and a chanter fighter. And what he chanting, well, we will see right now. Where do we have the... Okay, he's just chanting this. It will give you better recovery time or reloads. Everybody has a crossbow, and everybody has... except our tank, and everybody has this model to interrupting shots. So once they get to merge again together, it will all be interrupted shots. And of course you want to change stances. And of course that's the only way that you can be this without, at least, without some kind of terrible exploits. So, or just landing this in the grate, or having specific dagger that I'm not going to level up just for this. So we will try to do this, and let's go. Now let's stand in a certain fashion. Okay, nothing was called in. You try to, and there's some, well, there too. Over this, what's your behavior? Let's go with this one. Your behavior, I want to have specific wizard behavior. He was just spam certain spell. And you want to call in the boys. And you don't want to linger, so everybody should have the her hand Elana get her arrows with speed song. And of course this guy will provide the regeneration. Well, why are you not calling in anybody? Oh, we forgot to drink. And of course everybody has infinite resources through the potion. I have to deactivate air just to be able to drink a potion, which I don't like all that much. Well, this guy, of course, doesn't drink anything. You don't look too well. So, what else is there? Everybody goes on attack, except you go on your spells. This, and you go also on what's your behavior pattern. Okay, that's the custom one. This is our best shooter. She should be able to disable one boost all by herself. This idiot is chanting. Oh. So we should be able, because they're all fighters with good athletics, we should be able to heal all this damage without issues. And this is what we will basically do entire time. No, you don't regenerate resources, or of course not. And finally, I'll now do this. This is, again, it's in principle, is a fight against a boss with infinite health, as far as I'm aware. Well, it's possible if you kill it 100 times, then you will finally be shown mercy and it will go to hell, but I don't have that much patience to just test it out. And I haven't seen any on the internet, you know, something that would say, well, it's true. So this is all about doing this. You see that now that we have, of course we were, but look at these buffs. Everybody ate the hot razor skewers to get extra penetration, and we have always active the recovery time with range weapon on this fighter, Cypher, I believe, or the singer, the guy who sings the well, I guess next time they will make a class that will generate resources by, I don't know, cooking or something. Or playing golf. Oh, this guy's in trouble, so he will automatically give himself some help. Of course, this you can see that the wall, there's very little to this guy. He might get once immobilized, that's it. The pokers there, we could deal without them, but it's a welcome distraction, perhaps. I forgot to do a gouging strike. Well, at this point it does not matter, I guess. So it's pretty tanky. It might have around 2,000, 4,000 now. 4,000 is probably too many, it's like 2,000-3,000. And here we go again. The good thing about fighters is that they can out-heal all this stupid damage. And so now we have the split. Alright. So here we have a split. So our task is to get one. And this one pure fighter should be able to, let's get this. She should be able to interrupt this guy indefinitely all by herself. Alright, so now I guess we will go more into manual build with this. Well, let's do gouging strike on both of them. Okay, now here too. Oh, it's a gouging strike indeed. So these three, I will try to interrupt this guy. And she should be trying to keep this one at bay. You see they're also pretty tanky. I have no idea how much health they can have. Now let's wait for the dreaded icon. Once that also healing somewhat. Right. The dreaded icon is soon to be shown, so you heal. You do this. Maybe you can even empower that, whatever. Oh, perhaps not. We will empower the shower. They're attacking this one, remember. Let's perhaps go to normal speed. And here they are doing it again. So I hope we are lucky and you see. Like 3 guys on this one and 1 guy on this one, that should be possible. Yeah, you have to prevent both of them to filling this one rather than only one of them, which pretty much sucks. This wall helps somewhat. Right. Let's try another wall. First it takes forever to eat that. Bring this down. I wonder how much health they really have. But interrupt with the crossbow works. So this is the ultimate tactic, unfortunately. Alright, now we have these 2 clouds and they will probably immediately try to recover. So we will smash this one and you need to go closer and get, of course, this one. Now we would need to new setup. It's too far away to heal them. I hope he will not flank this guy. Well, you're coming here, I like that. And now we will try to empower this and see. Maybe when they have less health. Why are they going here? It's also unfortunate that we need this guy to engage this and not anything else. But soon they should be busy with something else. Well, this guy doesn't have much health. We need to drink. So he managed back to rank. But you see, they're still so tanky, and now they're doing this garbage. So well, this. I guess you want to kill this one first. And I hope you guys can prevent that. Paralyze, good. Alright. can even engage in this. Not too good. Let's try this one. Or freeze them with that one. Oh, it will waste a lot of resources. And you see it just does not deliver. Okay. So everybody focus on what are you? Okay, you're attacking this one, right? I have this wheel. Well, looks like we have reliable interacts. Yeah, go to him. No, it wouldn't be a bad idea perhaps to get this. But if we're targeting this one, of course he's not regenerating health. To deal with them this way. And on would use Fireless Slate. Alright, now we have unfortunately another bunch of clouds. And we will have to interpret this one pretty fast. Well, this spell should interrupt both of them, but it's pretty slow. So everybody target this. You target this. Well, it's fast casting, right? You need to interrupt this one. There's another stupid. Well, luckily there's this wall still. Okay, we're able to interrupt this. So now I should be able to finish this guy. I guess with this too. Can help, right? Alright, here's these guys. Luckily this guy is paralyzed, so that's that. Need to be fast. Oh, come on, enter. What the hell is this? Give me their fireball. Looks like it's going somewhere, so attack this guy. Enter. Now how about to go with a freezing fireball? We have this guy. Are you merging with this? I can't be serious. Now we're trying to do something like this. Okay, I gone. Everybody put the thing. Well, good. This. Where are you going? Now, this coin. I can move a bit closer. Of course, there's immediately this, so they will get healing. Guys, help. Target the small one. Okay, we managed. I should be able to do that. Luckily these two do not merge. I should be getting some heals back. Now we get back resources with this guy. Oh, alright. We need to play some fast. I guess you're also interrupted now, but can we sway you? Perhaps now we want to freezing fireball. We need her here. Wasn't that an interrupt? Don't merge! Good. Oh, that was quite nice. Now this guy, and this guy, interrupt. Okay. When this guy runs around, he does not provoke the little guys. Because now we can go a bit faster. So now we want to wall. So you want to target this, you want to target this. That's how we will do. And I should manage with all these interrupts. Let's give it another roll. You're targeting this one, right? Well, there will be back, so... So, of course, here's these guys again. Okay, now I can target this. So interrupt cut. We don't have a wall, but we have this fireball. I can't be serious. No, of course we need to get those. Oh, nice one. Okay, now we have those two. Let's see if you're fast enough. Oh, you are. So should be just that. Don't tell me why Ooze, don't ask me why Ooze is, well, you will see a merger here probably. Why Ooze is vulnerable to arrows. Oh gee. Guys, smash that. Smash this. and this. And this. And that's it, literally. So the entire point of the fight is to spam interrupt somehow, which of course is pretty limited for unless you have. I had to literally respec everybody to have a interrupting shots model ability, and of course you need to level up all these crossbows. I think, well, by definition, a boss with infinite health is probably the worst mechanics from those four. So I like this one for sure the least. But I guess it's the point is to show how powerful is the interruption mechanics if you go with everybody with that. So that's this guy. And now there should be some like improved dragon over here. Can we travel? And it would be the last thing standing in our way. Now with each of our fallen mega bosses, it should become more powerful. Now I have no idea. Because I didn't even know about him, because when I got to these sales the last time around, we ended the game and there was no dragon. There was literally just we walked through. There was 2 robots, and it turns out you destroy the dragon during the what is it called? Like this text type of adventure where you solve it through decision making, clicking on the choices in a book. Yeah. Turns out the dragon we foolishly set free in this water shaper guild actually turns out it will destroy the guardian, which is some other dragon. So it dropped us a final fight, but like a final fight at the game finale. The authentic game finale. I wonder what this is going to be though. At this point I'm a little bit burned out on Pillars of Eternity, well, 90 hours in a game with off time, off video time, which I mostly spent to figure out the bosses and getting gear and respecting, changing our heroes, retraining our heroes in a pub just to be able to deal with them. I'm almost willing to leave our group as it is because the Cypher and the Priest, they were just hopeless. Continue forward. So into a storm. There's, yeah, this monster. And our dragon is literally destroying it. Oh, finally see, it's not set whether the dragon will be there or not. But it should be here immediately, and if not, then this is just a walking area. Now we've been here before. I wonder if we can do interrupting shots against the robots. don't think there's anything. There's a... These guys have a normal stuff going on. I don't think there's no dragon. Whatever you guys do. I wonder if there's a way how to get the dragon fight. We interrupt him so he cannot do anything, so I guess there's a point of this mechanics. Well, impressive, but yeah, the dragon that we should fight here was destroyed by our dragon, and therefore I'm not sure if there's some choice that will allow you to just call him off, make him stand down, so we can at least see it, because after I've done all this I want to see it, I don't want to. Inspect the fleet, look. You are joining the fray, what the hell? Look over your companions, study the enemy, inspect the fleet. So there's only this that we can do. Request a Aqua. Who's on Aqua? Could be. Okay, Aqua. Do nothing. Oh, poor guys. You're trapped. So they will have at least fight against some giants, I assume. We will interrupt them all, or what is this? Still, I have nothing to do. Looks like our superior stuff with the crossbow is the ultimate power. Along with the regeneration on this guy. Interrupts everything. Oh, I made terrible decision of playing this in Evoker. It was the worst decision we made in a game. Literally everything would be more interesting, even a normal wizard. And I only hope we've got for everything we got left and that thing. I don't want to destroy that. We've got to try to help. Well, our allies. Well, for everything we have. and turn submarine towards the wheel. Okay. So, looks like we managed to get in without the dragon destroying the other dragon. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, well. Do we have a save here? Oh, they didn't do that last time around. Hello. Well, there's no dragon, simply. I think it cannot be done. Well, they're not improved. What's going on there, friend? Now I see it's kind of lower defenses than it. So we've got the dropped of the final guardian. I don't know how to enable it. I will try once again, we will not shoot at it. Let's just see, right? But if we sail into a storm, it will automatically attack. And they don't dare to. They don't give you a chance. Give them all this. For you. Give them this too. What's going on? It was stupid helping our allies. Alright, that's all. Sailing to storm, you know, try to help whatever the cost. Our depths are cleared. So we have a... I guess if we had no... If we had a different ship, so we wouldn't have ability to dive or do that. Alright, so there's no guardian. I think this is where it should have been. I had no idea knowing that we were par south of the... And again, he should be boosted by killing all these 4 megabosses, so it might have been an interesting find, but there's no way to call off the stupid dragon that we have. So we will have to live with that and just finish this. Oh, what a cool guy. Too bad we didn't get to fight these sentinels more often. Nice. They look nice. It's an interesting enemy. I guess there could be some console command or some editor of the game files to get the dragon here, but that's beyond my abilities. Can we go back into a ship? No. So we will call it a day then. And let's go to end this. So apparently if you build party like this, you can take on anything. Disable the storm, locate the big guy. Let's wander off. So what's the story of this game? You follow the statue that was roasting it under your home in the first game. Well, I guess here's some kind of deactivate the machine. And you have some sort of task or moral imperative to save the souls because there's some disturbance in our god powers and they just get to go to these clowns. This is our ultimate boss. I think these guys are interesting. I'm sure they are very interesting. What they say. And there he is, down there. Draw your weapon. There he is, see. That's so impressive. The amount of work on this animation, you know, it took forever to do this. And also anatomically, I guess you need some motion capture for this. You know? It's just a little detail that you probably, like most people don't even get to the end of the game, but I need to go here. Now I will immerse myself in this final fight. I hope they rush things down or... Let's see. And there's these pirates, yeah. Attack! This isn't your dreams. Oh well, my dreams too. I guess we will try to do our best to this. And take it, my friends, take it. Maybe it's too close. We're sitting there after all. Try like this. Oh no, blinded flank, concentration screwed, but yeah, you managed to do it, so that's good for us. Now try to like this, Captain. He also managed to go away. Now get some heals. And I guess they're all... Oh my god, that's some friendly fire. Alright, nothing can deal with our interrupt spam. Our last items, and now we go over here, and that's it. So here it is. This guy cost it all. And then he's not even terribly interested in us. Thank you very much for whatever you've done. No. I guess it's done. You will shatter it. No, I don't know what what's all this about? Just it's just a lot of story. All these friends of ours and also backstory. And I guess it's concluded now. We cannot play Beyond. Well, now, to me, it's clear continuation of these Infinity games. So, to me, the peak is Baldur's Gate 2 with the Shadows of Arn. And with these mods that especially tactics or sort go strategy and why because it has mage chess and it has you can do a lot of stuff. You have a lot of freedom. Of course, it also means that there's a lot of ways to absolutely cheese the game and really break it. But it's mostly due to Throne of Ball, which is absolute shit edition. It's literally it would have been better if it never was. So where was I? In Shadow's army, you have the mages, and you have interesting abilities and so forth. You can, of course, always choose not to nuke off screen or not use spike traps. Now, then you have Throne of Ball, and it's just breaks the game. It's poorly done, and abilities are just all terrible. Then another game, you had Icewind Dale 2. Now, in some ways, it's better than Baldur's Gate Shadows of Arm, but it doesn't have the main chest, so ultimately it's worse. Then you have Planescape Torment. It's absolute disaster. It's literally all combat goes out the window, and you get some story about zombies. But you have still at least a party. Now there's an Arcanum. There you don't have even combat. You don't have even a party. And then you have Pillars of Eternity coming. 1 and 2. 1 is more heavy-handed. 2 is more. You can rest more and almost pre-buff if you will. There's also one of these builds that are pretty powerful if you figure out the various builds and whatnot. Of course, I played with community patch and especially the balance polishing mod. That now I don't have experiments with the vanilla game in terms of metagaming, but it looks like the balance polishing mod, lots of it was just made disabled all these exploits. And Pillars of Eternity itself, the second, clearly the second half of the game with DLCs, it's, I would say, absolutely on par with the best of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Arm. Now, of course, since you get that, the lots of this stuff about these noble savages and these black Italians, and they're like a social. The whole story about everything is just. It's literally another. It's combination of a Planescape Torment. It's just blabbing everywhere, and then there's a lot of this lore that I guess you would need a degree or study some Wikipedia article to get at least familiar with all these absolutely unknown concepts and what have you. Now, another beef I have against the game is that, for instance, you have a healing ring, and then it's called, if you want to heal, it's called the healing ring. Instead of being called healing ring, it's called Gaunt's Pledge. Now, whatever how Gaunt's Pledge is doing, you need to click on it, and it does 2 heals right first, and then you have, I don't know, you have 2 songs. I guess they have poetic names, so there it fits. But you have all these in a game poetic names for all this equipment, and then you have to click, 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 and find out what the hell is that thing doing, because it's called, I don't know, chef's butter knife and whatever the hell that does. Uh, but yeah, absolutely. On the second part, starting, yeah, I would say with that Vampire Island, with those fire giants and fire dragon, then all the DLC are, I think, absolutely flawless. Then you have even something on top of it in a tradition more of a tactics, or from Baldur's Gate, or the, what's that called? Uh, Improved Anvil, and even sort of strategy in some of the fights. So these four mega bosses, they're kind of like that. You just need to figure out what to do, and not every class has a chance, which in these RPGs is something that I like. Not everybody should be able to beat everything. Now, of course, I'm seeing that the game is literally beatable with a single class, and I think if a game is beatable with single class, it's a game like this that's supposed to be grow based. Well, then you made it too easy, and there should be some fights that will just auto disable half of your party, and then you need to deal with, or auto kill half of your party, and you need to deal with whatever you have remaining. I think that's it's pretty hardcore, but at least for some of those optional challenges, that should certainly be possibility, or some kind of fight setup where you are ambushed while half of your party is down. What you're going to do? Well, uh, solo people can go through themselves, and then yeah, I would say it's. I would rate this game very highly, though. All in all, especially the second half again is flawless. I wish there was some way to start on a DLC, on a level 15, with all the little items in your inventory. What I don't like, well, another thing that I think there's just too many items, and they're not that they're not that impactful, perhaps for a minor. Few are, but most of them are. There's nothing like, for instance, immunity to certain like +2 weapons you here don't have. But if some enemies were hittable only through legendary, now you have it here kind of working through the armor system, but it doesn't really give you immunity. So the most of all, I think I like the Vampire Island. That's if you play a pirate game and then you come to some kind of fog island and you wonder what the hell, and it turns out it's pirates and all. That's something I didn't know I would like, but it's certainly something I would love to see. And it's just great that it's been there. Then the Beholder DLC with the Forgotten Sanctum, very, very good. Lots of fighting, lots of tough encounters. Then there you have some Seeker Slayer Survivor there also. It's more like arena type. I don't like to find most animals and this stuff too much. Um, yeah, like more dungeons and dark dungeons or this stuff. In general, I don't like to find in swamps and some plants. Alright, so I guess I have nothing else to say to it. It's been a blast. Of course, some of these mega bosses they were frustrating, momentarily, but uh, I'm absolutely totally happy with each one of them that are in a game. It's sort of commercial game, and they bother to put it's something that's literally like for free people to enjoy. So that's quite nice, and I'm out of ideas, so I would end it on a happy note. And thank you for getting this far. And of course, we will continue to play stuff like this. Thanks for watching, and bye.